Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. My name is Taylor and it has been a crazy and rough couple weeks. So I don't even think I filmed the video that I just posted was my bookshelf, which it looks crazy now because I got new books and stuff and I have no room. But I filmed that video and I actually filmed it for like Vlogmas, like I filmed it for that, and then I just got so busy with work and then finishing up school, and I never continued Vlogmas, and so I didn't even edit that video. I edited that video I want to say like the last week of December, and I was gonna put it up like right after Christmas, but then I was like, well, I mean, I did just get this bookshelf like a month ago, well, a little bit over a month ago now, so I just did New Year, new bookshelf pretty much. And I kind of like did like a reset for that. And so I put that up January 1st, but I didn't even film an intro or explain anything. So this is technically the first video of 2026. I am filming 26 books / series that I want to read this year. I'm trying to broaden my like reading, and so last year was a really bad year for me for reading. I'm pretty sure I only read 15 books, which I didn't even film like a reading wrap up, and it took me like 2 months to read like 6 books. It was a rough time. And so far, we're having a rough year. I haven't even finished one book. I'm in the middle of one book, which I'll get into that. But yeah, is that good? My baby's in her walker. I can't believe like she's already walking. Well, she's not walking yet, but like she's in her walker, and they grow up so fast. It's so sad. But anyways, what was I saying? I don't remember. But oh no, I just exited out of it. That's crazy. I put everything on my laptop because I can't remember anything. And I don't have I have like a couple, why did I just open up my Gmail? That's crazy. I have a couple, I really don't remember what I was saying. What was I saying? Anyways, I have no idea. But, oh yeah, so I'm filming the 26 books I want to read in 2026, but it's going to be a little bit more because I got carried away, and I obviously want to read more, and a lot of them are, like, part of series, and there's no way I can read 26 different series, because that's just crazy, considering I haven't even finished a book yet, and it's already halfway through January. But anyways, so I have 26 books. I honestly haven't filmed since December, the first week of December. So the flu hit our house. So my husband got the flu the day after Christmas, and he was sick, and then he actually got like some time off for his work. So he was sick, and then I was like taking care, he was like isolating himself in the other side of the house, and I was taking care of our baby while he was like resting and stuff. I was out of work, and so I was taking care of her, and then she ended up getting like a fever like the 30th or 31st, and I think it was like the 30th, and she got a fever like all day, and then it went away Wednesday, and then I woke up Wednesday, and I was like, oh no, I'm feeling awful, and it hit me like hard. Like luckily my husband didn't have a bad and luckily, my baby, like, didn't really have a bad, she just had that fever Tuesday, and then, like, a little cough a couple days after, and, like, that was it, like, she wanted to play and stuff, and I couldn't even walk. My fever got up to, like, 102.7 was the highest, and that was, like, Friday or Saturday, and it was awful. There's no way I couldn't even pick up, like, I couldn't even hold my Kindle or, like, a book. Well, I probably could have my Kindle, but my head hurt so bad. I had the worst headache, and I was taking so much Tylenol, I was taking so much medicine, and then finally I took ibuprofen Saturday, and then I went back to work. I called out Thursday, Friday, I called out Sunday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I called out a lot, but anyways, and then I had to go back to work Sunday, still felt bad. Yeah, mommy was sick, and my phone's still out of storage. I just exited out of it again. My phone's still out of storage, so I keep having to like reset my phone. But anyways, enough of me rambling and talking about how sick I was. I am better now, and also we're going on a trip next weekend, and I'm so excited. So hopefully I'll remember to like film a travel vlog. I'll see, because I'm not very good with like, I don't remember to film or anything. So I'm going to get into the 2026 TBR. I'm not going to get any of my books off the bookshelf because I do have a few of them. I'm just going to put the pictures up like right here or something. So let's get into it. So to start off, I try to categorize, I cannot talk. I try to categorize it but it didn't really last long. So the first category that we have is sports romance series. I want to finish the Don't Let Me series. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, by Kelsey Ray. It's 5 books, I want to say, maybe 6. I have them right here. It's Don't Let Me Fall is the first book, Don't Let Me Go, Don't Let Me Break, Let Me Love You, and Don't Let Me Down. So I read Don't Let Me Fall last year on my Kindle, and I really liked it, and I ended up getting all the books off Marketplace a few weeks ago for, like, I got them all for $20, I think, which is a really good deal, because, like, each book on Amazon is $20. So they're honestly just, like, spread out all over my bookshelf. And so I really want to continue that series. The first book followed Colt and Ashlyn, I'm pretty sure is their names. And Ashlyn is in this relationship with this guy, but, like, he is not, like, very nice to her throughout the whole relationship. And Colt comes back, and they kind of have a meet cute at the beginning of the book, and then Colt is actually roommates with him, and, like, they were, like, childhood friends, I'm pretty sure. And so Colt, like, knows about this guy's, like, her boyfriend's actions, and he doesn't like them. And so then they kind of, like, are flirting throughout the book, and finally, like, her and her boyfriend break up and stuff. And so, yeah, it was a really cute book, a lot of tension, and it is a hockey series, I'm pretty sure. I want to say there wasn't much hockey because he, like, left town and then he came back, and it didn't really talk about him. I think he, like, joined the hockey team, like, later, like, he did practice, but it didn't really talk about it because he wasn't on the team yet. So I'm assuming that the next books are going to be more hockey based, and I'm pretty sure every guy, like, in the books plays hockey. So then the next series that I have is the Windy City series. It's all over my TikTok, it's all over Instagram, it's all over everything, and I want to read it so bad because, like, I am a lover of interconnected standalones in a series, and sports romance, obviously, and found family. Those are, like, my 3 favorite things in books, and everyone raves about this series. And yeah, and I don't know why. I got to chapter 14 or 16 in Mile High, and I just couldn't, like, I don't know, I just stopped reading it. I was listening to the audiobook and reading it at the same time. Like, not at the same time, but, like, I was, like, listening to it on the way to work, and then whenever I'd get home or have free time, I would try and read it. And so I know a lot of people, like, the first book isn't their favorites, but it gets, like, better throughout the series, they said. And I know she has a new called In Her Own League, I'm pretty sure. I just want to read the series so bad. So I am thinking about trying to pick up Mile High again this month. I'm reading this book right now, so I'm hoping to finish it hopefully by next week, and then I can start Mile High. Like, maybe whenever we go on our trip, I can, like, listen to it and stuff, because we're going on a plane, and the main girl, Stevie, is a flight attendant, and so I feel like it'll just, you know, make me want to read it, I guess, if that makes sense. So the books in that series, obviously, you can see them right here, but it's Mile High, The Right Move, Caught Up, Play Along, Rewind It Back, and then In Her Own League, which I'm assuming is coming out this year, I think. And then the next series I want to read is the DC Star series. It's another hockey series, and the first book is Face Off, second is Power Play, Slap Shot, Hat Trick, and then I don't think Sinbin's out yet, if I remember correctly, at least that's what Google said. I think it comes out this year, and then she has 2 other books, Cross Check and Weak Side. And I actually read this book, it was a hockey book, and it was called Weak Side. I read it, like, 2 years ago on my Kindle, and it was pretty good. I want to say it was, like, Fake Dating or something, or, like, Roommates, I don't really remember. But I want to continue that series. I read Face Off last year, and it was so good. Do I remember really anything of it? No, but all I remember is that the main guy, hold on, I don't remember their names. And Maverick is a golden retriever, and he's the perfect book boyfriend ever. Not really, but I loved him so much in the book. And I really like that book. I just never picked up any of the others, and I don't have them. They're all on Kindle Unlimited, though, so I'm hoping to read them more. And so that's all I have for sports romance series. The next series that I have is fantasy. I do want to read more fantasy books. As you all know, I made it my whole personality in, like, 2 videos, which is kind of crazy. But I was reading the Crave series, and I started reading it at the end of October. Did I finish it? No. I'm not done yet. I actually took a break. I haven't read it since like December. I'm on the 5th book, and for some reason, okay, so if you read the Crave series, I'm going to talk about it for a second, okay? If you read it, the 3rd book, which is Covet, I think. Where is it? Yes, the 3rd book is right here. It's Covet. That book was so good. It is my favorite of the series. Covet, and then I really liked Crush. I know that she was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to spoil anything. But okay, so Covet is my favorite, and then Crush, and then Court. Okay, so I'm on Charm right now, which is backtracking to, you know what? I'm going to put the fast forward down, okay? Fast forward if you haven't read the Crave series. I'm going to put the time down below. But, so, obviously, if you've read it, Charm is whenever Grace and Hudson are stuck in her head, and it's like that whole time frame. Okay, my bookmark's still in Court, but I was listening to the audiobook of Charm on Spotify, and I'm like 110 chapters in. Like, I think I have like 40% left of the book, and I don't know, I'm a little bored, I'm not gonna lie. And so I'm just like slowly listening to the audiobook, but I'm listening to another audiobook, and I don't want to get confused because I get confused pretty easily. But that is a series that I want to finish. I only have 2 books left, really 1.5. I'm almost done with Charm. And so anyways, that is one fantasy series, I guess, that I want to finish this year. The next one is the Shepherd King duology. I don't know much about the series. All I know is that I see it all the time, like in the bookstores and at Target, Walmart, and stuff. And like the covers, like they look so intriguing. It's One Dark Window and then Two Twisted Crowns. And I actually just watched this video of this girl. I'm pretty sure it's the same book, but she was reading Two Twisted Crowns and she cried and she said that it was the best book ever. And I want that. So I put that on my list. And then I have the Crimson Moth duology. It's Heartless Hunter and Rebel Witch. All I know is that it's enemies to lovers, and I'm sold. So I do have Heartless Hunter. I don't have Rebel Witch, but I want to read those as well. And then this one's been on my TBR for a while, and I bought the books either a year ago, like in January or February, or 2 years ago. I got them from, I don't remember where, but it's Letters of Enchantment duology, and it's Divine Rivals and Ruthless Vows. It's kind of Ruthless Vows, sorry. It's kind of it's Divine Rivals and Ruthless Vows. And all I know is that it's like rivals to lovers, I'm pretty sure, and they like write notes like back and forth. Like I'm pretty sure she thinks like she's writing her brother. I could honestly be completely wrong, but I think she's like writing her brother, but she's actually writing like her rival, and I think they fall in love, hopefully. But that's on my series. And then I want to read, if I can't get to all of it this year, I definitely want to read Sunrise on the Reaping. I would like to read the whole Hunger Games series again. I read Hunger Games, and then I read like Mockingjay and whatever else, Catching Fire. But I read them years ago, and so I just want to reread, and I haven't read The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I would like to read that one too, but if I had to pick one out of all of them, I do want to read Sunrise on the Reaping. And then I have maybe read Fourth Wing. I know this is a shock. I haven't read Fourth Wing. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it has too much, like so much hype now that I feel like I'm going to like get let down and disappointed, because that was me with the ACOTAR series. It has so much hype and everyone was like raving about it. And you know, it might be good, but I never got through with the first book and I just couldn't get into it. And I really feel like the Fourth Wing series is going to be like that. Like, it just has so much hype, and it just literally blew up. And there was, like, merch for it and stuff. And then I heard, like, either the second or the third book, one of those books, like, isn't that good. And I just don't want to be disappointed. Like, whenever you put so much time and effort into a series like that, and then you just get let down by the third book, it's like a TV show, you know? Like, The Vampire Diaries, for example. Like, the first 6 seasons were amazing. And then the 7th and 8th season were a letdown. And it's just, like, you put so much time and energy into that. And then for what? Nothing? Like, I don't know. I just don't want to be upset. And I probably will be. And I also, like, have gotten so many spoilers. Do I really remember them? No. But I know, like, someone dies. I don't remember who it is, but it's sad. And so, like, I'm going to be prepared for someone's death. So, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And then I have Six of Crows series. I'm pretty sure it's, like, a YA series. Also, I don't know what it's about, but I'm pretty sure Sarah Caroli is her name on YouTube, and she said that she loves that series, so I'm going to trust her, and maybe I'll read it this year. And then, okay, these are, I have Assistant to the Villain. I want to say it's like 2 or 3 books that are out, but if I had to, I would definitely just read maybe the first one if I have time this year. I think it's like a workplace romance, if I'm correct, and yeah, it just seems really good and sounds good, and a lot of people like it is what I've been hearing. And then I have Phantasma, and I also have no idea what this book is about, but I saw it. I want to say I don't know, maybe at Books A Million, I think, and the cover looks so pretty, and I just wanted to get it right then and there because the cover looks pretty, so I have that on my TBR. I'm going to maybe do more research on it, but it looks really good. And then I have, these are just random, I have the When in Rome series. Sorry. I have the When in Rome series. It's by Sarah Adams. It's Practice Makes Perfect, Beg, Borrow, Steal, and then In Your Dreams. I'm pretty sure it comes out this year. It came out last year. But she wrote the cheat sheet, and I read the cheat sheet like 3 years ago, and I really like that book. So I've been seeing that a lot of people have read Beg, Borrow, Steal last year, and they said that it was like really good, one of their favorites, so I want to pick up the series. And then I have the Let Them Theory, and I'm pretty sure it's just like a self-help book. It got really popular last year, and I would like to listen to them as audiobooks, you know. I want to listen to like a few self-help books and stuff. And so yeah, I have that on my TBR this year. And then the last book I put on my TBR, but I'm actually in the middle of reading it, is Project Hail Mary, and I am loving it. I think I'm on chapter 13 right now, and it is so good. The movie comes out in March, and I really like the book. I saw it was on a lot of people's like reads of last year, and they were like, I really enjoyed this book, and I want to just like broaden my reading. And so yeah, it's a science fiction book, and it's about this guy. His name is Riley Grace, and he gets stuck in outer space, and like he doesn't remember how he gets there or why he's there or anything. And so yeah, it's really good and intriguing, and I'm enjoying it so far. And so, yeah, I don't even know if that's 26. It's over 26 books for sure, but that's 26 books / more that I want to read this year. And every book that's pretty much on my TBR so far. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.